I'm ready.
Let me see what the fuck you built.
What? While I'm looking over Q's stuff, what had happened last time?
What had happened last time is that we got hired by this sexy tiefling lady archaeologist person to come investigate this island that multiple people had disappeared on, and one person ate it off, and then they died subsequently, but they had a journal that was like, hey, here's stuff, and we could retrace their steps, and then there's like ruins that may be of uh archaeological significance. I don't know. Um, it belongs at a museum, and then we got there and we fought shadows on the beach, and I banished them.
Bought his loose term.
And then we fought a corrupted tree, and I
Fought is
put it
also
in a
loose
force cage.
Yes.
And then, and then we came here, and there was a hole. There were a couple holes, and we definitely sacrificed one of the meat shields to. I think one of the meat shields got dragged into a hole by this thing and eated. Um, and we were. Had we gotten a short rest?
You had just finished a show.
Okay. Okay, cool. I do have spell slots. Yeah. So we just finished a short rest, and then there was attacked, and we could sort of tell that these creatures had once been normal creatures, and they've been corrupted by the Shadowfell, which I think is the DM's way of saying, Jen, you can't just banish them. You must fight.
If you choose to interpret it that way, then I will not correct you.
That's how I feel when Julian pulls out the hole. He's like, I want to put the. He's like, I'm getting the hole out. I'm like, God damn it.
Get the hole out. Well, at least he saves the hole for the important fights.
Yeah.
Actually, it'd probably be better if he didn't save the hole for the important fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you have done if one of us got thrown into the hole?
I tried to throw metal in the hole. I tried. That would have. You'd have figured it out. Or not.
I don't know. Turn into a bird, get out of the hole, go back through the hole.
Yeah, because it takes an action to close the hole.
Okay.
And then we got attacked by the shadow mudhorn here, and then the shadow vampire bat, and then shadow person.
These tokens look cool. There's no way this is your basic D&D token content.
It is not. Beauty of Photoshop. Anyway.
Oh, did you make them, Brad?
Yes, I did.
Oh my.
Awesome.
I make everything you see here.
You're so cool. That sounded sarcastic. It's not sarcastic.
It did. Well, so like, okay.
No, that was genuine. I realized you came out and I'm like, no, that sounded sarcastic. I meant it.
Like, I guess I'll just roll initiative and go for it. Like,
No!
you just roll.
I was gonna ask, do you have like an app or or where did you?
I use something called Dungeon.
Wait, Dungeon isn't that on Steam?
I think so. I mean, it might be on some Steam. I know I bought it like a while back on like some other website. But yeah, that's one I use. It's a one-time payment of like $25, and it's like pretty decent stuff that they have. And then you can always like find like assets and stuff added to there. So
I should look into that.
Well, let's look at this. Oh, I probably need to roll initiative, don't I?
yes, we roll initiative.
I got a 10.
Yeah, that seems like well. Alrighty. No surprise. Sharp Eyes is up first. You are staring at this thing. It is like poked its head out of this hole. Looking like it's gonna attack you. Maybe drag you.
Drag me away? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. All right. So for our new friend's sake, you see a large bug-like creature in like a poncho with a cowboy hat. Straight up. If a big ass praying mantis was just like a cowboy,
I see, mandibles and all.
mandibles and all. But he's got like a tiny set of arms that hold on to two pistols, and his bigger, larger arms. And he's got like a lever action rifle.
I love that.
And I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker with the rifle, and I'm gonna do a did I no dazing shot? Yeah, I'm gonna do a dazing shot.
Brad, will you remind me if the structure we're in has like a roof and complete walls and stuff?
The structure that you're in does not have a complete roof. Is it like that's why when you turn around, you first saw this creature here.
Okay,
but
I
it
can't
does
see
have
that.
walls.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
you can see it.
I can't see it. Okay, cool.
Oh shit. 33. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's gotta give me a con save DC 20.
Alright, let's actually do this. And I'm assuming you have like gunner feet.
Yeah, I got the gunner feet.
I figured. What's it? Close. 19. That's okay.
Alright, he suffers disadvantage on all attacks until the end of their next turn. And then I'm gonna duck in the house.
Okay. It will do attack opportunity on you, though. So, but at disadvantage. And I would try to grab it. That is a 16.
16 does not hit. On my way out, I'm gonna pop 2 shots with the pistols back at him and not do any special shots. Just hit him.
29 will hit.
This new
35
guy's
will also hit.
being very nice to me. And that's where I end. And then I'll just say, big horn Shadowfell.
Yeah, you pop a couple of shots. You notice though, and these bullets are just regular bullets, right? Though.
Yeah, but they're getting fired out of magical guns.
All right. Yeah. Surprisingly, you're able to, with your bullets, able to pierce the armor of this very strong, some structural creature. Which, damn, I totally forgot that. Yeah. Fucking plus 16 to hit. It's gonna be interesting. All right. Is Poppy? What are you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm gonna. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my head over and I'm gonna look at the creepy wingy thingy over there, and I'm gonna, with my bonus action, cast Hex on it.
Okay. It'd be Hex.
So he's got a Hex on him. And then I'm gonna. I'm just gonna shoot for Eldritch Blasts. This is at a 17?
17 will miss.
Okay.
You barely. Yep, 19 will do it.
Okay, that's 2. That's 3. And 1 more.
22 will also.
Okay, so that is a total of 27 damage plus the 3 from, plus 3 from Hex. Oh, and I have Maddening Hex. And so...
What'd that do?
Psychic damage, let's see. Oh, it says as a bonus action, so I can't do that till next turn.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
But I'm concentrating on Hex, and then I'm gonna, duck.
You don't.
Investigate,
Yeah,
investigate. My turn.
you fire out. One of your eldritch blasts, it kind of moves out of the way, but you don't miss with 3 shots, doing a substantial amount of damage to it. This thing looks pretty pissed. And it is its turn, and you see it like take in like a bunch of air. It's kind of like chest begins to expand. I need everyone to. It is a 60-foot cone. I need everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get it. I need everyone to make a con save.
Con save?
A con save.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
Ruh-roh,
wait,
Raggy.
16.
Huh?
No, I'm gonna burn an indomitable.
You have to say indomitable like Ghost says it. Though.
Yeah, you have to say it in French accent.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you have to say it, or it doesn't count.
In indomitable, I can only say it like this.
Indomitable.
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 Right. Everyone takes 43 points of thunder damage as this thing screeches out. On a failure, you are deafened.
Oh.
Map.
What?
Map.
Any creature that was concentrating on the spell and becomes deaf and loses concentration on that spell as well.
Oh, okay. What was it? Save.
18.
18. Okay. Well, that's cool.
You said it was 43.
43.
Okay.
But I can do a thing. I think. Don't know why I didn't just look at my reactions. I'm gonna turn invisible and teleport 60 feet.
Neat.
I'm gonna use Misty Escape.
Okay.
So once for a short rest when you take damage, I can use my reaction to turn Invisibra and teleport 60 feet in an unoccupied space that I can see. And I remain invisible until the start of my next turn or until I attack or cast a spell. So I'm just gonna go over there.
Poppy disappears. Let's see. This thing is flying roughly about maybe like 20 feet in the air. And it's going to prepare to kind of like swoop in this claw ready. Next up is this one. It is going to go its way right here. And Asmon, what does everybody see as you see this creature like barrel down and make its way kind of like Bugs Bunny trail, up to you, like poke its head out, getting ready to attack.
There is a maroon-robed dwarf standing at about 4 feet tall, with a big gray beard, deep-set bags in his eyes, wrinkles creased into his cheeks and his crow's feet. He looks aged, a little pale, and he has these dull gray eyes. And as the creature goes charging him, he goes, "Creatures of the night, hear me." And then he gets hit, I assume?
Let's see. Because all these attacks are at disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, it's disadvantage until the end of its turn.
And if it's turn or your turn?
It's
Okay. I'm assuming a 27.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to make a strength save.
Oh, no. 13.
This thing comes up and grabs you. You also take 20 points of piercing damage as it just locks onto your leg.
Oh, no.
And one more attack. Yes, it does. One attack. And take this. That is a 13 to hit you.
That will not hit.
So it bites at you and claws at you, and then it's going to continue its movement because it still has, let's see, it has 60 feet of burrowing speed. You go into the hole.
A hole?
Yeah. It reaches out, grabs you, and then as it bites onto you, it kind of submerges itself back into the hole.
Oh.
Wait, this hole? All the way up here?
No, I'm just new hole right here.
New
Oh.
hole.
It can make a new hole.
Yeah. It leaves behind a hole that burns. That is it for it. And that's one. It's your turn.
Well, that seems bad.
Oh shit. Okay. How deep are we in the hole?
You're about 10 feet down.
And it came down with me, or it just threw me in?
It's with you. It's like dragging you.
I see. Okay. Well, as it's dragging me, well, I should start. As it rushes me, and you hear him muttering amongst himself, and it bites him. You hear it, ah, and then it drags him down, and he has this. His teeth are gritted in pain, but there's a smile over it. And he is going to cast... Where is it? I have to find it at the right level. Here we go. Vampiric Touch at the 5th level.
Oh, damn.
Natural 20?
Damn.
He goes, ah! And he sticks his fingers in it, and these black little wiry bits of ichor overtake his fingers, and his fingers begin to pierce into the creature, and that ichor crawls up his arms and regenerates the wounds in his leg.
Right. Even with the crit. So you place your hand on this thing. And I'm going to say, even with the natural one, it like lets go due to the pain it's experienced right now. It lets go of you as it kind of lets out this very low bellow as this necrotic energy rushes towards it. It's very painful, but it doesn't seem to take as much damage.
Ah. Does that reduce the amount healed?
I would say I haven't noticed yet. Everything.
And he is concentrating now. That is his turn.
It is my turn. What do you do? I have like split down a little bit. Let's see. You see Sharp Eye, he doesn't see actually. You are invisible, but it doesn't say like you're not technically hit, correct? Joe?
I am invisible,
Okay.
but I'm not. I don't count as hit. I'm just invisible.
Okay. You see this one creature that's like perched up with all these like eyes just kind of blinking, and you could see some of them are looking at Sharp Eyes, but a couple of them are arms looking your direction as if it can see.
Well, I don't like that.
It's gonna hop down though. And it's gonna go for Sharp Eyes right now.
Oh, fuck.
That's a net one. Its claw gets stuck into the floorboard. Actually, it was like hunched over real menacingly, and it's like, I'm gonna get this guy. And it fucked up.
It done fucked up.
And I'm gonna do a parapsychic gaze at you, Poppy. But because you're invisible, it's still technically at disadvantage. So 14 to hit Poppy.
It does not hit.
Okay. Oh, I'm One more claw attack. Let's see if I can get something. Does a 28 hit sharp eye?
28 definitely hits sharp eye.
Alright. You take 6 points of slashing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage.
Fucking ow.
Actually, we get to add this guy. Okay. But we are back up with you, sharp eye.
Right, I'm gonna look towards the creature that this thing's flying in the air, right?
That is correct.
I'm going to move 5 feet down this way and crouch down behind this thing, and I'm gonna do something a little weird. Uh, Level up the rifle and level it so that way I line up a shot between these two, and I'm gonna do a piercing shot.
Ooh. Okay. Go ahead. Alright, yeah. Go ahead and make an attack. Or do I need to make a save?
No, I get to make an attack, and I get to make a second attack at disadvantage against this then.
Okay.
So here's the first attack for the first guy. Oh. 18 to hit?
18 will hit.
That's rolling a 2. Holy shit. What the hell did I make?
That's a decent.
And then I'm gonna this is the disadvantage roll against the flying thing.
Okay.
20 to hit.
20 will hit.
And he basically takes the 14 piercing damage as well, along with, I think... No.
Something else or no?
Yeah, no, he takes the 14 piercing damage, and then I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me who tried to stab me 2 more times.
Alrighty.
This time with the revolvers.
Will hit.
And one of my revolvers jam.
Oh.
There's just a bang in the left hand and a click in the right hand. He goes, shit. He immediately holsters the left pistol, and I'm going to use my bonus action to attempt to fix that, which is add 9 to this, or 6 to this. Yeah, I'm good. All right, I cleared my gun, got it all fixed. See him just start reloading reloading everything, and he is gonna risk it for the biscuit because I don't like being this close. I'm gonna get 30 feet away.
Okay. That's 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Take 11 points of slashing damage, 14 points of necrotic.
Not looking good.
Let's see. As you straight up fire and make this massive hole through this creature, and then you just like shoot another eye out. You try to like finish another. Just kind of unfortunately jams. You try to get out, but this thing, all of its eyes, like this thing, when it like closes an eye, another one opens. It's almost like just seamlessly with its body. Like you couldn't tell there was like an actual eye there, and now all the eyes were like open and they are focused. Sharp eye. Puppy though, it is your turn.
Turn. Okay. So I am gonna fly because I have wings too. And I'm gonna fly over here and I'm gonna drop down next to this guy. And I am, with my action, I'm going to I know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. with my action, I am going to attack him with my packed weapon. And I'm going to put a booming blade on that, I think. No, just do this. Oh, that hits. 16?
16 will miss.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, wait. Actually, no. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong person. 16 will hit.
Okay, that's 32 damage.
Oh,
It's, sorry, 20 damage. He takes the other 12 if he moves.
Okay.
Oh, and is that included in there? No, it's not. Okay. So I also have Life Drinker, and so he takes an extra 5 necrotic damage.
Alright, that's going to be half to 3.
Okay, and then I will attack again.
Go for it.
So that's a 20 to hit on that one,
20 will hit.
and then an extra 5 on top, an extra 3 on top of that.
Okay.
For the necrotic damage, and I'm not invisible anymore. And then for my bonus action, oh wait, there's more. I'm gonna cast Blade of Disaster.
Blade of Disaster. That sounds...
So I
okay.
create Blade. Oh, hold on. Go away, dice. I don't think that's gonna hit it. I'm gonna cast it on this guy over here.
As you go to... I guess, how does this Blade Disaster work?
So, Poppy, I go. It's really loud because I'm deaf right now. And I do like a judo chop through the air, and a planar rift opens at 3 feet wide, right next to this guy over here. And I can make 2 melee spell attacks with the blade. One against, I can make 2 melee spell attacks against this guy. So the first one misses.
As you go towards it, looking like you're casting that, this creature that's standing next to you, all of its eyes begin to light up. It actually reached out. It's going to attempt to counter spell.
It's a 9th level spell.
Yep, this is probably not going to end good for it. So it has a +5 to the right side. I'm just going to roll on the output. So on a 14 or higher, it will counter spell. It does not.
Ooh,
You can see, you can see this thing reach out. All of the eyes, like it kind of startles you for a second. It's like all the eyes begin to like kind of dilate as it's doing something, and for a moment it seems like it's disrupting your magic, but it kind of cuts through.
Okay. I'll put it. Boop. There's my Blade of Force. It's orange. So the first one misses though, right? Because a 17 doesn't hit that guy.
19 is this.
Okay. And so then, I can do it again though. I can hit him again. Huh.
18 will miss.
That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna use my last 5 feet of movement to go 5 feet up in the air, and I'm gonna pout.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Shit, this thing couldn't have done counter spell because I used my reach reaction to sharp eye, so yeah.
Oh.
Wouldn't have been able to work. Alright, let's see. You fly off. This thing. Not like that.
Oh, poop. Wait. With Blade of Disaster, it counts as a natural 20. It counts as a critical hit if it's 18 or higher. Oh, on the dice. Okay, I can read. I can read, maybe.
Are you gonna Cone of Force us again? Or Thunder?
Oh, good point. Let me see if it gets it back.
No!
Oh. Oh no!
Oh.
Cute,
Oh.
why would you do that?
Oh, I'm gonna keep that in mind, Mark. I'm gonna do something else. This thing has flyby. It has 50 feet of movement. So I'm going to do something.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all.
It's gonna fly, zoom past Poppy and everyone else, and its like claws are extended, trying to get a hold of you, Sharma. But that's all it can do this time. It wants to take you for a ride. Let's see this one. Asmon, you have hurt it greatly. It's kind of a little bit nervous of you, but and it's no longer has disadvantage to its attacks, correct?
Yeah, it no longer has disadvantage on its attacks.
Ruh-roh.
It's going to claw at you as well. Okay. 86 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Asmo. This is an Asmo.
What was the number to hit?
26 for you.
I'm a wizard, man.
Oh no, I'm a wizard. Okay, that is
I'm
20.
a wizard.
That is 22 points of damage total, including the necrotic.
Oh, what was the necrotic count? By the way, I take half damage from necrotic.
Oh,
I
that
pro-
makes sense.
You fool! I am also resistant to necrotic.
So give yourself 9 back then.
I'm something of a necrotic resistant person myself.
So you
Oh.
take 22.
By the way, Brad, I should mention this. Necrotic damage I deal with my spells or channel divinity ignores resistances.
Oh fuck! So it does take the full. Damn it! I gotta do the fire button that back. So yeah, that shit really did hurt.
Extra spicy darkness.
Ooh, extra spicy darkness.
This thing is gonna clutch you and then kind of run away because it's never met a creature that could deal necrotic damage back to it and actually hurt it. It's good, yeah. So it just like scratches it, just like and get away. It's gonna go for this guy. And yeah, this guy's just dead. That's a natural. That's very dead.
Oh no.
At advantage. Oh god. Well, I don't have that anymore.
Alright, Asmo. Like 10 feet in this hole. What are you doing?
He just left me in this hole.
It's like, I don't want to deal with you.
Let's see here. I'm gonna use 20 feet of movement to climb out of the hole. You see me like scamper up. Does this thing look bloodied?
Which one?
The rhino looking one?
I would say it's looking fine. I'd say out of the 3 of them, it's looking probably it had the most constitute, so it's looking for the most part fine in comparison to the 3 of them.
Okay. Well, in that case, I climb out of the hole and go, "Where the fuck do you think you're going?" And I cast Inflict Wounds at the 5th level.
Oh,
That ichor crawls up my hand again, and I plunge it into its thigh.
AC is 25, so yeah, that hits.
25? Okay. 34 necrotic damage.
It takes all of it. So he's looking hurt now. He's bloody at this point.
Who's the new guy?
As this thing went to go bite out of a guy, and you see him like still kind of like chewing on this poor soldier that was brought along by this noble dude, and then you pop out of the hole, and it looks at you, and it makes eye contact like, oh, not this guy again. You with necrotic energy, it like whizzes again. It looks like it's about to like burrow deep again back in the ground to get away from you. Just leave me alone. You're bullying the one thing that was okay. I'm getting some pretty bloody players. Anything else, Asma?
Well, yes, there is one more thing I'd like to do. It's a channel divinity no action called Touch of Death. When I hit a creature with a melee attack, you can spend a channel divinity to deal an extra 21 points of necrotic damage.
What the hell are you?
I am a combination of a necro wizard and a death domain cleric.
You see, when he told me he was doing like a necro wizard, I was like, oh, he's gonna like, didn't want to like spoil anything, but I was like, that's not really gonna help in any way. And then I was mistaken. I was like, I have the shit on here is like resistant or immune to necrotic energy. And it's like, well, shit. This thing is scary. This thing is actually scary.
Yeah, my ability that bypasses the resistance is called Inescapable Destruction.
That is fitting.
Settle.
That is very fitting. It is Basil's turn. Who looks the most hurt?
Over here. Wait, I'm deaf. What?
All right, I apologize. Go ahead and both you and Poppy can go ahead and make con saves at the end of your turn to.
Nope, I'm still deaf.
Yeah, Sam.
I'm at.
Looking a little bit fucked up, but not bloodied yet.
If you keep going, you're gonna tear off one of my arms. I'm very bloodied.
Okay, yeah, he does have it. Yeah, he's gonna look around. He is also deaf, and he's like yelling out. He's like, "Is everybody all right? Is everybody all right?"
I point at.
Speak up.
I point at Sharp Eye, just enthusiastic.
You want me to go over there? Is that what you're saying? He's gonna do. What do you do tonight? He's up to 6 creatures. So he's just like, ah, fuck it. Everybody gets 19.
Oh,
Almost put that in damage. I'm so used to getting.
so used to getting hurt.
Yeah.
He's also still deafening. It's this eye guy's turn. And he didn't like what you did to him. He doesn't like either of you, either Sharp Eye or Poppy.
All of his attacks against me are made at disadvantage because I have a cloak of displacement.
Well, I'm gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Make the wisdom saving throw?
Yeah,
Okay,
wisdom save.
that's a 25.
Alright, you succeed. As it tries to use its paralyzing gaze upon you, all of the eyes begin to like focus in on you. It will not be paralyzed, but you will take some psychic damage. So you will take that. Oh. Are you about to tell me you're immune to psychic damage, or was this?
No, I was gonna ask a question.
Yes.
Is this a charmed effect? It's just a paralyzed.
This is just an effect. This is not like a charm.
I am immune to being charmed.
Okay. So you
How much
take
psychic damage do I take?
half of 56.
Oh my god.
Fifth?
28?
20, that is correct. That's a lot of sixes.
5, 6.
Jesus.
2, 3, 6. Yeah, 6.
Really glad that I succeeded that.
That is all they can do. Sharp Eyes, it is your turn.
Right. So I gotta find bat thing that deafened me a second ago, just in kind of in my face.
It
Sharp
looks like
Eyes.
it's gonna grapple you maybe on its turn.
Sharp Eyes gonna take a deep breath. Think for a second. Use a bonus action to do second wind. All right, 26. That's not bad. And then he's gonna holster all his guns. Just kind of stare at this thing. You ever, like I said last time, he's. You ever see praying mantis squint like Clint Eastwood? And he sits there, and I like to imagine you hear the whistle of like a standoff for a second, and tumbleweed comes by.
Yeah, a random tumbleweed out of
Just
nowhere.
random tumbleweed out of fucking nowhere. It's not even black and white. It's just like.
Yeah, like it came from somewhere else.
And then I'm gonna use an action surge, and I'm gonna shoot this thing 6 times.
Space Texas.
Whoa.
You just see him draw out the pistol, pull the hammer back, and then in a couple seconds, there's just a fan of the hammer. 1,
Oh, that hits.
2,
That also hits.
3,
That hits.
4.
Okay, I imagine all these. Oh,
Uh-oh.
sucks, but
Wow.
shit, 17.
6. And this last one's gonna be a violent shot.
That didn't sound good. Sounds
Oh no, not a violent shot. Where's the one that I used to push people away 15 feet?
Forceful shot?
Forceful shot. Yeah, he's got to give me a strength saving throw. DC 20.
20. That is 14.
14. He's pushed 15 feet away from me. I move another 30 feet back.
Get back here.
Run, grasshopper.
16 plus 15 is 30. 42. 64. And then fucking 83 points of damage.
Woo! Just fan of the hammer.
There are multiple holes in these bat-like creatures' wings. He's very hurt. He's not at death's doors yet, but very close. As he is having a difficult time flying right now.
And then con save to see if I'm still deaf.
Correct.
19.
You are no longer deaf. Happy, it is your turn.
So I'm going to scoochie until I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to move this guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take 2 melee spell attacks with my bonus action against this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That is oh my god, a natural 1.
Oh.
And then a 29.
That will hit.
Okay. So that he takes... Oh! Okay, 27 force damage.
It's not.
And then... for my... Oh no, I have so many. of my things necrotic damage. I made a mistake. I'm gonna... Do I think these things can understand common?
I would say, because you remember when Kyros was like talking to this one, it seemed to understand. These two do not seem to understand.
Okay.
Like communication y'all have had with each other, it seems to like be responsive to it.
Okay. In that case, I will... Yeah, I'm going to attack the bat thing with, hold on. Sorry, high level thing I don't play very often. Who dis? One creature. Okay. I am going to hit it with my rapier, and I'm gonna put a booming blade on the bat.
Yeah.
That's a 23 to hit.
Let's see. If it moves, it's fucked. 25 is the damage it takes now, right? My understanding.
No, it takes 7 plus 15, which is 22, and then it takes 25 if it moves.
Oh, okay, I see that. Alright. This thing is... It's like using one wing at this point to keep itself.
Oh, and it also takes 5 necrotic damage, half to 3.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
For
How
a
do you wanna do
25
this?
to hit.
It had 5 HP left. How do you want to kill it?
I fly up and just like Zorro slash through its one working wing with the first hit, so it falls to the ground, and then I dive bomb down and just plunge my rapier at the base of its skull, and I twist, and then I pull the blade free and whip the ichor off of my blade.
It is a disgusting. Like when you draw your blade, it's this very like black and gooey ichor, and like the whole time this thing is just like almost like gasping. It's like trying to let out another screech. Like after you like cut it down and it falls to the ground, it tries to like inhale, but the moment your blade hits, it stops and just it dies.
Gross. That's my
That is-
turn.
That is one down. 2 more to go. So that one's dead. All right, it's this one's turn. It's kind of afraid of Admiral, leave me alone.
Is that what it says?
It can't speak common, but that's what you think. So.
What does it speak? I might know it.
No. All right. I need everyone. Technically, you are flying, so Poppy, you don't need to make it. But this is mainly for Admiral. Admiral, I need you to make a strength save.
Brad, I'm a wizard. Fuck.
Hey, no. It's going to. Oh, wow. Okay, so 23 points of damage, and you are fine. As it kind of just like its like head is sticking out of this like tunnel it's made, and like just like grabs the wall and just like violently begins to like shake the whole like ground around. You could feel it a little bit sharp, but it's out of range from any immediate effect. Begin to shake all around, causing everyone to kind of like fall prone, and you take 23 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Fall face first on the rock.
Shite!
then this is gonna. Let's see, what is this?
I need to see if I'm still deaf. I'm still deaf.
Yes.
Oh, I have to see if I'm still deaf too.
It's just like quiet rumbling that makes me fall over.
Yep. Let's see. This tremor sense goes out to how far? 120. So yeah, it knows you're there. Yeah, it's gonna be like I had better chances with the bug. I'm gonna go over there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So, Charbot, you can see, like, you can feel the ground being shaken over there, and then you can just see that because it's coming right for you. Gotcha.
Alright. I'm on the ground. I need to do some measurements. Shit. I'll get up and spend half my movement. Math. So that means I can only move 10 feet. There's a fucking hole here. 10 feet.
You want to try to jump the hole?
No, I'm a dwarf.
DC, oh, it's like DC 14 acrobatics or athletics.
Still too far.
If you fail, though, you fall in the hole.
Well, you said there was 2 enemies left?
There are 2 enemies left there.
A little guy over here.
Oh,
next to me.
that guy. Yeah, but Sharp Eye's in trouble. And also, I think he's behind shit and I can't see him. Is this true?
Technically, there is a wall. Technically, you would not be able to have line of sight on it.
Well,
You just know the direction this thing is headed. And you would have at one point seen Sharp Eye run this way, you just can't see it at this point.
in that case, if I couldn't see him, I wouldn't have even bothered going there. Actually, I'm just going to hit the other fuck over here.
Okay.
What even is that?
It used to be a person, I think.
Some sort of humanoid.
Oh, wow. Some sort of humanoid, huh? Is it bloodied?
It is very bloody. It is very heavy.
Then, in that case... then I'm gonna do a chill touch for a 15 to hit.
That will miss. AC 60.
Poop. I rolled a 5. But, after I do that, I guess I'll make my way over here and end my turn.
Sir, he is still definitely.
I checked last time, and that is Andre Deep Valor's brother. I double checked. I was like, I know that last name.
I know that last name anywhere.
Alright, everybody gets 10 HP.
Everybody?
Yeah, everybody. That's the only one back there. Okay.
This guy's just really keeping us alive.
Yep, up to 6 creatures. So he's just like still yell like, hey, "Are you good? Are you good? Like you're good." Like looks at Sharp Eye as this thing is like emerging from the ground. Like you. Oh,
He's panic reloading his guns.
you don't look so stupid. That is all he's going to do. Now I'm gonna roll for this guy. I'm gonna see if he gets back his psychic character.
Oh my god.
He does.
Oh no.
Oh joy, oh joy. Well, he's on death's door. He ain't gonna go out like this. Wisdom save, Poppy.
Ain't gonna go out like a bitch.
22.
Alright. You are not paralyzed, but you will take half of 52.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
26.
26. Thank you. And pretty sure if it moves, it will be struck down.
Also, I hit it with a booming blade last time.
That is also true. It will die. If it has to stay here. It will die. If it, sharp fire.
Right. So I got sight on this thing, and it's bearing down on me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scramble to the right, come to right here, and shoot it.
Go for it.
Just pull out the rifle.
23 will actually miss.
That'll miss, and then I'll shoot it 2 more times.
And miss.
Ho, ho,
And my gun
ho.
jams.
Again.
It's just repeated shot, just ding, 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 off of its armor.
I may need some help here. And bonus action fix, please. Okay, good.
Alright.
Really, all I gotta beat is 13.
Anything else?
That is it. Can I reaction brace?
No.
You can reaction die.
Okay, I'm gonna do my bonus action first,
Mhm.
and I'm going to hit this guy with the Blade of Disaster.
This is gonna hurt.
So that's a 17.
That's gonna hit, and that's it has 11 hit points left. I don't. Can you do less than? Oh,
No.
how you kill this one?
I'm focused on Sharp Eye, and I just like vaguely wave my hand in this direction, and the Blade of Disaster just goes like 3 a.m. infomercial Ginsu knife on this guy, and just and he falls. Like you ever been to Hibachi and then they do the onion volcano?
Mm-hmm.
He just like that.
Just
Mhm.
diced up, eyeballs are just like rolling out everywhere. It is disgusting to look at.
Cool.
Eyeball onion volcano?
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop concentration on that.
Mhm.
So Blade of Disaster goes away, so that I can cast Hold Monster on this thing.
This is not bad. That's a
I'm-
wisdom save.
It is.
That's a
21.
19.
21.
So close. It is hell.
He's paralyzed now.
Yep.
And I'm concentrating on that.
So it looks like Sharp Eye as you're like quickly like trying to reload your gun, like just like it's like broken through this wall, looks at you, and then like opens its mouth to get a bite and just freezes.
Oh, thank God for mages.
I'm just like, stop right there.
And it's its turn, but it's held. I think it makes a wisdom save at the end of its turn, right?
I think it. Yes,
Another 19.
it still fails.
Asthma.
Where did that big clunking rhino go?
Over there. Wait, I can't hear you. Huh?
I can see from here, right?
Say, honestly, you could have seen roughly here, like past the tree, because like this is you can see there because I did say go through the wall.
Oh. It is paralyzed, which means we have advantage to hit it.
You have advantage and melee attacks automatically do crits.
Well, in that case, I want it to
Oh, I'm no longer dead.
take a chill touch to the face. That's a 25 to hit. At advantage is a 23.
That hits.
15 necrotic damage.
takes all of that.
And for whatever reason to know, it can't restore health until my next turn.
What does your chill touch look like?
Yeah.
As he does the incantation, he's whispering as his black mist flows off of his arm, and that mist manifests into a spectral teal-colored hand, and it flies over and grasps its throat and then sinks into its wounds like a black mist, and works its way into its bloodstream or whatever the fuck it's made of.
As it like it's frozen and sees you have like continuously followed it, it like sheds a tear. Like, a single tear. It's the only thing it can muster to get out while being paralyzed.
That is the end of my turn.
Bobby is looking real fucked up.
We don't finish a short rest after this? Before this?
Yeah, I got hit with a lot of psychic damage. I have a terrible migraine right now.
Basil's gonna come over. You can't hear what he's saying, but he is going to
Huh?
hear one. He's like, "You look hurt. Do you need some healing?"
Oh, I have telepathy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's like, "Why am I shouting?" Like that. Like, why am I shouting, man? If you could just, yeah, you're gonna hear you for
Sorry, I forgot. It's been like a month since I played this character.
I also have telepathy.
all right.
See if I was still deaf.
He is still dead.
I'm
I
also
have
still deaf.
Like, I have been shouting my lungs off. All right, Sharpeye.
Right, this thing's not moving.
Nope.
I'm gonna step away from it first, because I can do my thing from far distances, and I'm gonna just turn around, level the rifle to it, and put it down like a dog. Like a bug dog. Crab dog.
You feel like this?
You have advantage.
But
Oh,
you
I do have
have advantage. So
Still
one.
One
doesn't
and one.
hit though.
Alright. I have advantage. 2 pistols now.
27 hits. Twenty-eight hits. It's 37.
And can I actually do sharpshooter on that last one?
Sure, I'll
Wouldn't
allow it.
Wait, hold on. Never mind. That would make it miss, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Because it's -5.
Yeah, then I would have missed.
Yeah, never mind.
Anything else?
That will be it.
Poppy. The thing is badly injured.
Okay. So I think about it, and I'm like, oh, I could do Eldritch Blast, and nobody can anybody who can still hear. And also, I'm probably doing it in telepathy. Is like, well, I could Eldritch Blast, but maybe that wouldn't do it. But maybe I should. Huh. Don't.
Hey, East. Welcome to the stream.
So I'm going to cast Cert's Freezing Hold on, do I have a Dex one? I don't. That's fine. I'm gonna cast. Indecision is what I'm casting. I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast because they're at advantage. So, 25. So that's 9. He also gets moved 10 feet closer to me.
He just ripped him out. And he keeps closer to another 2 escapes.
That one misses. That one I'll hit. So another 10 feet closer to me.
Death's door. this is fitting, though.
Don't think I have any bonus actions left. I am going to fly over here. And that's my turn, and then I'll see if I can hear.
This seems narratively fitting. It's gonna make a wisdom. That's 13. It's still frozen. Asmon, it is your turn. This thing has been placed right in front of you.
Poppy
It
is.
has,
Oh.
it's like, I'll tell you right now, it has 7 HP.
Poppy, as you fly closer next to Asmund, you see that he is excited as you've brought this thing to him on a silver platter, and his hands begin to emanate that black smoke, and he reaches over with a grin. He is going to cast a first level... Oh, actually... Where is it? In first level, inflict wounds. At advantage. 31 to hit.
That does it. How do you do it?
He sticks his hands into the skull of this thing until he feels like he's reached the brain, and then the flesh begins to melt into ichor as he pulls out the essence of whatever this creature is, and you can see the veins in his arms into his shoulder grow and pulse, and it looks like they're filling up with stuff. And his wounds regenerate some more.
Most of these creatures are like not really capable of experiencing fear. In this moment, Poppy, Asmon, you see fear, true fear, come across this creature's face.
I've seen some weird shit. That's really weird, though.
Let's see here. How much health do I get back? I think it's only like 2.
Technically, inflict wounds is a melee, correct? So that would have been technically a crit. So I don't know. That would be if we want to just double the dice, 23. I mean 26.
Well, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it. So this is under ability called Grim Harvest. When you kill a creature with a spell of first level or higher, you regain HP equal to twice the spell's level, or 3 times its level if the spell belongs to the School of Necromancy. So I get 3 health back.
Oh,
Just 3.
Right.
is over.
So.
My name is Asmund Bjorgvin.
Did he say something? Or say he told?
Oh yeah, I think I'm deaf too. Hold on. Did I even hear you ask that question? Oh no, I can hear.
Yeah, you can hear it now.
I can hear.
I'll tell. I'll just live broadcast, I guess, telepathy. All right. So can everyone hear me? How about we just do like mind talk?
After a minute, it ends.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's fine.
Every time Poppy talks, you hear an echo because she's doing it out loud and in your mind at the same time.
All right. So who did we lose? Anyone dead?
One of those red shirts over there got eaten.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
I guess it was just another red shirt.
Oh,
2 red
speaking
shirts.
of,
This one wanted that. This guy looks pretty bad. This fat fuck somehow managed.
Wait, new guy, where are you going?
He-
Don't hang out with the governor. What's his name?
He's like, you see fat fuck, got him.
how long is
Asmon. This is why I paid. Although you should have been a little bit closer to me. Protecting you.
You're alive, aren't you?
Yeah, but it was pretty close. That thing got like super close. I had to like push one of the points to this now half mangled dead guard. He's like, I had to adjust him to get in my way. Kind of dirty my hands.
This thing was. What classification of creature is this?
As of now, it would be considered a monstrosity.
Okay.
They would, at this point, all be considered monstrosity.
Well, actually, I don't even think it matters. It just says corpses. Okay. You'll see Asmund step in the middle of here. Are we taking a short rest?
I mean, we just took one. I will not say no, though.
I would like to sit down.
Very well.
Yeah, because I don't want to get. To be honest, if we gotta. Divine, how far do we gotta go into the island?
A few more miles. But I'm starting to somewhat question.
If we gotta fight more shit like that, I'm hoping maybe, I don't know, we hang up the corpses and be like, these are warning signs, don't come here near here.
Does anybody have a means of carrying these corpses?
No, I got a -1 strength.
No bags of holding? Nothing like that?
No.
I don't think they're thinking about it. Maybe the one that coffee dice stuff could fit pieces could fit the bag. Though the drawer pretty.
Don't worry. I'm just asking. You're gonna see him start gathering up bodies. At least.
Your name was Asmund?
Correct.
Why do you want dead, whatever this is?
I'm going to make them my servants.
I was gonna say he's either gonna eat them or he's gonna make them into zombies.
Alright, I mean...
I'm here to protect you. But I'm also here for my own endeavors.
Telepathy with Poppy is like, should we be worried about this? I feel like we should be worried about it.
Yes. Yes. Before you even finished, I just said yes. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is a problem for later.
For later, or maybe when we have, I don't know, a short rest or something. Yeah, just like an hour.
Asmund, what god do you worship?
I worship Kalimvor. The god of death.
Like peaceful old age death or like going about reaping death?
Both. Death is death.
Yeah, that's kind of like really unfair.
It's less so die of old age death or like get killed in an alleyway death, and more so like 6 feet under in a coffin with bugs crawling through your skull death.
Oh, like the concept of death.
Correct.
Okay. That's less disconcerting.
So I only know the one true God, Bug Jesus.
Oh no.
I actually don't follow it. They say that's the one true God in Texas, so in Space Texas. Goddamn churches are everywhere.
I don't want to go to Space Texas.
So you just worship death.
The concept of death fascinates me. And I find thrill in dabbling in things that people don't understand and are afraid to understand. I'm a bit of a death scholar, if you will.
I have a question then. So, if you worship death, and so you're a cleric of death, how do you feel about bringing people back from the dead? Is it like against your religion to like revivify or raise dead or?
I don't do that.
I didn't think so.
But you just said you were gonna turn these bodies into your servant.
Zombies. Still
Zom.
dead.
Oh, it's still dead.
Their souls have left, but the bodies, your body, my body, their bodies, all bodies, are just piles of flesh that we use as machinations. I mean, it's like a bottle of water. Some bottles have water in them, other bottles are empty, but the bottle is still just a bottle either way.
No, we didn't even put it that way.
We're all made out of meat.
Can I
So
still opt out of that?
the souls have left, but the body is still useful. Waste not, want not.
I'm suddenly really glad that when I die, I just go to the Feywild.
See, whether I use the bodies after they leave or not, somebody's going to get value out of them. Whether it be the worms in the ground or the grave robbers.
They have a lot of grave robbers where you come from?
I've met quite a few in my time.
Do they pick them up for sex reasons?
Hell, even now I might be a grave robber. He starts digging through the dead people's shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say you can find. I mean, they have standard, equipment, a little bit of gold that they've been paid by Galvin up front. If you want to search like these bodies in particular,
Yeah,
these don't have anything on them.
I'll see if they have any money, but more so, water, food, maybe. I don't know.
They do. They do. These guys have food, and water.
What kind of weapons do they have?
I'd say just standard basic stuff. I'll say if you wanted to, if you're dying to have like another green item, then they have.
No, I was asking for like an ammo pickup.
Yeah, none of them have guns on.
I understand it. I've actually been keeping track of how much shots I've made. I have 35 shots left.
Is it possible that one of them might have gloves of thievery on them? It's a green item.
Yeah, I shot myself in the foot on that one, didn't I? Something far too low. Yeah, sure.
And Bjorgvin's gonna chill with the bodies until people are done resting.
Are you gonna try to? I guess. What's the spell?
The spell I have in mind will only animate them for an hour, so I don't want to spend that hour animating them. The hour being the short rest.
Okay, how many of those are you trying to get?
I can animate 3 medium creatures, or corpses is the term. Medium-sized corpses. And they, I believe they use the zombie stat block, but I'm not. Let me double check.
Upgraded to just the Strahd zombie stat block. It's a little bit better.
Here it is.
Should be able to control.
Yeah. Oh, they have the stat block of either a zombie or a skeleton. Oh, I'd probably make them skeletons, actually. So the skulls are valid. So let me get the zombie stat block up on D&D Beyond.
Should be able to get them on the extras tab in your character sheet.
Rock lobster. Meh, meh.
Right, so are we looking for like a temple?
Potentially. We shouldn't be too, like I said, only a few miles away. Once we finish this rest, we can continue to move on. But I'm starting to think, hopefully we don't encounter any of those creatures here, but at least what I would like to find out is what perhaps is the root cause of this sort of effect on the land. I'd at least like to know that, and who were the residents that lived here. There's just things that I would like to know, but if we encounter more of these creatures, steps on one of the eyes, it's like it might be worth it. That my ear is like my head is still ringing. I'm not going to come across those creatures again.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm pretty sure we will come across probably worse stuff.
That is a possibility. I understand. And I understand if you three like to turn around now, I wouldn't blame any of you.
I once saw a spider the size of a house that bled tiny other spiders. I think we're okay.
Why are you interested to know who lived here? Are you
That's, I mean, the history behind it. I mean, the type of people lived on this land. I mean, no one knows or has been able to figure out, I guess, what this place really is. Or it's just had a fascination for. What are you doing?
Oh my god, it's exposition. It's the
It's been into exposition on me. I will say though, here's the line though: the more information you already have about the thing, the more precise the details, the information you receive. So I would say, yeah. So it's somewhat based. So I guess as one casts exposition, how can you cast exposition?
He asks him why he wants to know that. He responds, and you see him just hold out his hands, and his eyelids begin to flutter for just about 6 seconds, and then he opens them wide. But that's all you guys see, but on the inside, you can hear the many whispers of people who have died in this community of the past couple generations, and he can kind of, what would you say, commune with the many dead from the past.
Yeah, I would say you do know this place. I'll say this: what you get is you do know this. It has not always been this. It has not always been this affected land that is like the Shadowfell has essentially like breathed its influence into. It used to be a prosperous land with people that existed not among the people, other nations. This you kind of like kind of eyes roll back and kind of like feel the scenery for this. You kind of envision this land not necessarily like any around any other like existing continent, but somewhere in the sky.
Did you say in the sky?
In the sky.
Whoa.
Floating island?
Is there any sense of like origin of divinity behind a place that would be in the sky like that. I don't know if that's like a religion check or something, but
Yeah, I would say make a religion check. See if you can think of anything.
oh, my religion's not very good. Oh,
No, probably not.
I'm a wizard and a cleric, and my religion is shit.
But you're more into the aspect of magic and stuff.
I'm not. I don't belong to a formal church or school even. Um, but yeah, I'll share with them that this was a prosperous land. It was unique that it was a sky city of some kind, and then the Shadowfell eventually came upon it and brought it to this.
Damn you, exposition.
A sky city. That is most interesting. Do any of you know anything about this sky city? Perhaps you Feywild people? Yeah, you. Do you know anything of floating cities?
Uh, I know about I know about holes to other dimensions. I know about extraplanar travel. I know about time travel. I know um I know how to fly. I've never been to a flying city though.
You are one of the most worldly beings I've ever met, and not even you know of a flying city.
I mean, the Astral Sea's got flying cities galore, but I guess they're just flying through space.
What
Does that
about
count if there's no floor?
Yeah, I don't think it counts if there's not any floor.
what about you, Deep Valor and Divine? What do you know of a floating city?
It's like, I don't know too much about anything like that. Devine says, I've always thought maybe uh, it's a possibility because the records state that this land has just been called Oblivion. The historical records don't acknowledge it. Looking back like 1,000 years, like it just seemed to have shown up out of nowhere. So people wonder where it came from. I mean, if it was in the sky at one point and then just fell, it makes sense.
Apparently, I'm being summoned.
Oh. I'm also being summoned, but I'm ignoring them.
You know, it might not make me a very good person, but I don't really find myself particularly curious about why I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, no, things usually just happen to me, and it's reactionary, I guess.
I sort of just do stuff because I can.
Like, like doing that weird chudo, the chudo chop, and the thing came out of your hand. How the fuck do you even do that? I don't even understand.
Um, well, when I was very small, I literally small, um, I got a favor from somebody who was both figuratively and metaphorically very big. And then when I cashed in that favor, it turns out that I had um, bartered my undying servitude and devotion to be big and have powers.
Right, I kind of wish that was kind of wish that was an option where I come from.
Huh.
It
Well,
probably is. I just didn't try hard enough.
again, I just sort of happened.
I was
Unless,
a wizard's familiar for a while, and then I died, and I went to. I guess I'm technically still. She goes silent for a minute and thinks about it. I think I'm technically still his familiar, which is weird.
like, can you, like, at any second right now, you can get summoned to another dimension, and you'll just be, like, over there, or...
Yeah.
That magic's fucking weird.
Yeah, can you like
Yes.
still contact this wizard? Like, is he still alive? Like, what's going on?
Well, that's a complicated question. Because that campaign's not finished yet, so I don't know if he's still alive.
Weird time travel bullshit.
It seems unlikely since now he got the ability to be like, no, fuck you, and all he has to do is take a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing he got at level 14 was, um, oh, I don't remember the name of it, but basically he gets to decide the outcome of the dice, and he has to take a level of exhaustion, so he could technically predict the future himself to death.
How? What class is this?
That's wizard. That's the chrono wizard.
Chrono magic, yeah,
Chrono
chronomancy.
magic wizard.
Yeah. Yep.
So you can just look at it and be like, that's a nat one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Just ban that class. For after this campaign, no more chronomancers.
Honestly, the only thing that I want to ban is fucking silvery barbs.
What? That's
Or
such a
like
great
only
thought.
one person gets it. Like, because it is obnoxious to roll and have somebody be like, silvery barbs. And I'm like, okay, I re-roll and it still hits. And then somebody else is like, silvery barbs again. And I'm like, fuck you guys. Take your licks.
I don't want it. Well, I don't want to take the crit licks. That would suck.
That's fine. That's fine. I was so mad. So mad. The the spider the spider saved. Had to roll again, saved again, and then Ethan was like silvery barbs, and I'm like,
Just weren't having it.
Take your licks. We gotta take your licks.
We gotta take licks. Everybody's gotta take.
So limit one silvery
one,
barbs per party.
yeah, or like just one fuck you per action.
One fuck you per action.
You know what? That's gonna be my table rule next campaign. You only
Whew.
get one fuck you per action.
Fuck you. What did I miss? Any exposition?
Would you like the translation work?
I don't think. Oh, it takes 10 minutes to cast it. Oh, duration instantaneous. Oh, I misread these. Okay. Anyway, for 10 minutes, my eyes were doing a weird jig.
I think he's having a seizure.
I don't know, and frankly, I look over at the skeletons hanging out. I really hope he gets out of it.
Yeah, at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
He just wakes up.
Oh, good. You're not having a stroke. Right? You don't smell toast?
No, only dead people.
Cool.
Are you guys rested yet?
Did we get a short rest?
Yes, you did. And uninterrupted is short.
How many hit dice do I want to roll? A lot of them. Is that enough? Okay, that's enough.
Right, I got most of my abilities back, except for Indomitable.
There we go, now I'm full.
Indomitable.
Indomitable. I got all my spells back except for Blade of Disaster. you want to hear a secret, Sharp Eye?
What?
If I had thought those things could understand Common, or any of the languages that I can... Motherfucker! That's a question for God.
What?
Because I have telepathy, I wonder if that counts. I have mass suggestion.
Okay.
Suggestion.
It would have only worked on the baby creature. These
Yeah.
creatures, do not have any capability, even if you telepath it.
Yeah.
to them.
That's why I asked them. I thought they could understand language.
If they weren't so bad, I was gonna do something really fun.
Like, suggest they what? Lay down or something like that?
I was just gonna suggest they go fishing.
Oh, okay. It's one way to get around. I suggest you go fishing.
If you are in good health and in good spirits, adventure awaits.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You know the creepy, edgy old man is right. Let's head out.
You know, there's always one creepy, edgy old man in a party.
Was Hybacious edgy?
Well, we
He's
did
old.
see the wizard stab people. And his ultimate form was turning himself into a dragon. So, well, that's a little edgy. And he was racist.
Racist is very edgy.
Yeah.
What's the next battle map, Brad?
Alright, let's go to the next battle map.
Let's go. Ahoy.
I'm not gonna. We're just gonna.
I do have a question
Yes.
about, and so this is really not anything to do, more of a function question.
Yes.
If a spell is technically an at-will spell, does it count for purposes of spell usage as a cantrip, but doesn't use a spell slot?
At will.
So,
In a
like-
spellcaster?
yeah. So, like, Poppy can cast invisibility at will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, because when I was putting together my character, when you reach a certain level of wizard, you have two at-will levels. You have two at-will spells that don't
Yeah.
consume
They,
spell
so-
slots.
so that, technically, I'm trying to remember. I know like with creatures that have that have innate spellcasting, it's like doesn't necessarily take a spell slot. It'll be like you can use this once a day or 3 times a day or at will, which yes
Yeah.
implies at any given point you can just keep spamming.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically, I guess you can keep spamming invisibility.
It's dark in here.
It is hard.
It's like pitch black, actually.
Oh right. Okay, who has dark vision?
I
I
do.
have dark vision.
Do I have dark vision?
You're a bug.
Doors are mountain
Fuck.
people. We need to be
I
able to
got
see.
dark
Oh, I
vision.
don't have dark vision. I'm wrong. Why don't Dragonborn have dark vision?
Let's see.
Did I not change?
I don't know.
All right.
I didn't
Now
have
you
double
just-
sight.
Nice. It'd be dark in this one.
I don't like it. It's really dark in here.
Are you able? Is everyone able to see down here?
No.
Yeah, I'm able to see. Poppy, do you have any way of lighting something up?
I have a torch.
Get Poppy. Let me see your weapon.
She just gestures like this and it appears in her hand.
I cast light.
Okay.
Oh,
That is. What is it? How much? Like
30 feet
feet
of bright light, I think. Let me. Oh no, sorry. 20 feet.
and then like 20 feet dim after that.
Yeah, 20 feet bright, 20 feet dim. There, now everyone can see.
I really hope we don't need to sneak up on anything.
Um, How good are you at sneaking? Because I'm not good at all.
I'm okay.
I'm
I can
okay.
also do this. She casts invisibility on herself.
And the light goes with you.
I don't think I need
I
to
drop
sneak
invisibility.
when I have 3 clattering skeletons behind me.
Oh, but they're good distraction.
They are good for that.
They are good for that. All right, so
Which way?
Yes.
which
Through the
way?
power of expedition, did you find the temple?
We have found a temple. I will stand like right here and look down this way.
Go ahead, make a perception.
A perception check. Boop. 21.
For the most part, as you hold up your sword, you hear. And that's the thing. You don't really hear sounds completely silent. For the most part, it's dark. Maybe just every once in a while, when you guys like just open the door, you can just feel a slight breeze and kind of the whistle go through. And then up ahead, you kind of see what appears to be like a bunch of rubble in this fountain. It's kind of like been collapsed.
So, like maybe a dead end in this direction?
Not necessarily. You think you see it's like an open room, and it's hard because you're just at the end of your like life vision. But you think like if you step a couple more feet, you can see, hey, there might be a path this way, something up ahead.
Well, I don't immediately see any combatants in this direction, and there are other paths that go from here.
Right, let's go ahead. Let's head that way. So I also don't see anything. Anything dangerous in this room? Traps? That's about it. Just looking for traps.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, investigation.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
They are 30 foot high.
Okay, I will. I'm just gonna fly like 10 feet off the ground. With the idea being that I'm dumb and I don't want to step on any traps.
Good, then you hit.
That's my secret, Poppy. I'm also dumb, and I may set up traps anyway.
Oh,
You don't think there are any traps?
okay.
All right. I'm gonna actually go this way. Probably look down this hallway and see. I got like a T formation down here.
There's another hallway this way.
How big is this now? Oh,
Too big.
Um,
Yeah. So you go just fork in the road, I guess. Which way do you guys go? Straight or south?
I say let's just keep going. Let's just keep going right.
keep going right. That sounds like a good idea.
When we
Whoa.
get into. Oh,
I got statues.
oh no.
Yes, you do see 2 statues.
Do they look? Do
I
they
guess,
look
yeah.
like?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do they look like, I don't know, famous people of this era, or like?
We wandered into Madame Tussauds wax museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, yeah. Make either an investigation or perception check. There are 2 statues in this room, and they both, for the most part, look the same, but they have sort of the same aesthetic to them, and they have a similar aesthetic that I would say, similar to, I guess, a poppy, kind of this dragon-esque aesthetic. Not specifically poppy, but just the dragon aspect of
Like they're really into dragons, or
it. It is a humanoid-like statue, but like there's like kind of like that snout that like dragonborns have, and like 2 horns sticking up, and they're both
Oh.
like clutching these great swords.
I thought it was like a Monster Hunter situation where you take a pelt and make armor out of it.
These things look to be made out of metal too.
Um, can I investigate to see if these things are gonna come to life and attack us?
No need because
They come to life and
after
attack us?
because sharpshooter is part of.
Come to life when they attack us.
Hold on, Sharp Eye. I think that they might. Oh,
Just like two, like the eyes begin to light up, and these things look like they haven't moved in forever. It's like there's a little bit of like just like they shrug off like some of like the shrubbery that is kind of like grown within them, and just like they're very stiff, but like these eyes like light up as if you can move. Or do you go roll with initiative?
Ah, fuck. My bad.
Sharp Eye.
You got some sharp eyes there, Sharp Eye.
Roll laugh track.
I'm beginning to think that maybe that nickname is ironic.
Oh!
Oh, 17. That's not too bad.
These things are going fast. Okay.
Did they roll a? Oh, they rolled a. I was like, did they roll a 0?
Oh, wow.
They could have. Oh, they rolled.
They could have.
Oh, dear.
I knew it was gonna happen too. I was like, they're not. This is fit. This is fit. Yeah, they're struggling. These things have not been operating in quite some time. As they need to move. Sharp Eye. What you gonna do?
Nothing's faster than me, not even a time wizard. I'm gonna shoot that one. 3 times. Once with the rifle, twice with the revolvers.
26 will hit. And 22 miles, man. Thanks for that.
That's just all guns out, all fire at the same time.
Just like trying to dent into these things are made out of very super supportive metal. They kind of like they don't go like through, but they can like see some of the bullets just like embed, and then some just kind of like fall off.
Ricochet noises. And then I am gonna dance behind the skeletons.
I'm out. Bye.
Pace. And then
I don't really like to do that in my head. All right, puppy girl.
Okay. So there's 2 skeletons. And I'm gonna with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on the one in front of me.
Hello.
And then I'm gonna hit it twice with my rapier. Maybe. I will do a booming blade on this one. $23 to hit?
23 will hit.
Okay, so that is 17 damage, and then 26 more if it moves.
Okay.
And then an additional 4 necrotic damage from Hex, and 5 necrotic damage from Life Drinker.
Okay. These things are not resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay, then I'll hit it again. That's a 21.
That would.
Okay, so that is 7 piercing damage and another 5 necrotic damage. So I'm concentrating on X, and I'm going to. If I move here, am I still technically within its combat?
Where are you moving?
To right here.
Yes, you're still within.
Okay. I'm gonna move there. And that's my turn.
Asmon.
First of all, Asmon's gonna move behind the skeletons. And as he moves behind them, he unveils these magical, like, puppet tethers from his fingers that are connected to the skeletons. He goes, "Serve your purpose beyond life." And he uses his bonus action to command them.
Which one do I do?
Well, I like to think that they have bow and arrows. Their 2-hit and damage is based on Animate Dead's special ability, so I can't necessarily just use this regular stat block. Not Animate Dead. Dance Macabre. Here it is. It's using my spell casting modifier. So I guess they'll shoot using that. Oh, actually, I can just press a button and do that. Okay. The
It's
first...
exactly.
Oh, that's one skeleton.
Is it modifier or attack? Spell attack.
It's a spell attack modifier, I believe.
Okay.
I can post it in the chat if it's easier.
Just make sure.
Dance Macabre. VTT. It's a long spell. There you go.
Every time I think you're gonna say dance monkey.
Dance Macabre. That's the third skeleton. So the 3 of them...
Yeah.
Or no, sorry. Spellcasting ability modifier, not attack modifier. I was wrong. So minus... quite a bit from those.
Yeah.
Oh god, plus 12 to plus 4, or to plus 3 is a big difference. I don't think any of those hit then. So that was a 15. Nope, that won't hit. 8 won't hit. 15 plus 3, no, that won't hit. So the 3 of them miss.
Okay.
I'll have them form a line and move up kind of here. Oh god.
Anything else?
Poppy did manage to hurt this one, right?
That is correct.
Told the Dead.
Oh, wisdom save.
Damn.
After he does those tether maneuvers and the bow and arrow shoot, he claps his hands and like a big bell appears over him and bong!
It's in that one, so.
Bing bong bing.
As you bring out just part of like the arm, just like kind of like shakes over and just like kind of just falls.
That will be the end of Asmon's turn.
Okay, this one's going to Guardian's turn. This one's going to step up and immediately take. How much does that take?
It was 26. I've rolled really well on the if you move damage.
This one's going to focus its attention on the skeleton. Makes 2 attacks. A 20 and a 19 for the skeleton. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh, I muted myself. Yes, that hits. They have an AC of 13.
Alright, I was about to say, if I miss anything.
And they have 13 HP.
They have how much?
13 HP, 13 AC.
Okay, 2 of them are dead.
2 of them are dead.
You know, that's a 5th level spell. Bam, bam, dead.
Still with one arm, it's still able to like reach with this like massive sword and just doesn't even like slashes through. It just like turns aside and just walks them into the ground.
Skeleton off button.
Hammer fist.
They've done their job. They've kept me alive.
Let's see what the 10 feet is. Okay. Each creature 10 feet. So this one's going to step out. I'm gonna need. And I step out one more.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, yep, you're in. Oh, it can only target. Wait, no. 10 feet. Yep. All right. I need everyone to make wisdom save.
What is okay?
Hmm?
I was going to ask a question, and I don't need to, as a 21.
Okay. And also for the skeleton, it needs to be the DC 17.
Ooh. Wisdom. They have a -1 for.
Hopefully these are wise skeletons.
Okay. All right. So Sharp Eye and the skeleton are slow.
Slowed?
Yes, they are affected slow.
Oh.
So your speed is half. You can't take. You can make more than one attack on a turn. And just can take either an action or a bonus action. This effect lasts 1 minute, or you can make the save at the end of the turn.
Well, good luck, everybody. Slowed. So, where's the snail?
It's at the very top.
So yeah, it steps out from its stands, and then it's just like eyes light up for a brief moment, and just like a wave of energy kind of pulses through each and every one of you, but only catching Sharp Eye and the skeleton off guard. The witch, Sharp Eye, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go get out of the way and try to move this way. Go around Quinton's character, whose name I can't remember again.
Asmund.
Asmund. Gonna go around Asmund.
Put your nameplate on.
Do I have to do that?
Oh, can you not see?
I can see Sharp Eye's nameplate and my nameplate, but not his nameplate.
I forgot to do. The players can see. That's on.
I feel that. Like,
What do you want to hit?
not turning on the labels for the entire battlefield.
And then he's gonna just in slow motion reload.
Who? Which one are you aiming at?
Which one slowed him? This one?
Yeah, this one's slowed.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna also make it a winging shot. So he's got to give me a DC 20 strength check.
Okay. The one thing these guys are good at. Yeah, he can do this. Nope, never mind. That's a movie.
He's prone.
You see this thing as you kind of like hit the shot, just like hits it perfectly in the head, knocking off bounces, just like slowly like loud crash. All right, that is it for you, Poppy.
So my turn. Okay, so
This one.
as a bonus action, I will use Maddening Hex, and I will deal 5 points of psychic damage to this thing.
Which one?
The one that I have Hex on. Sorry.
Oh, alright. It does not seem to affect it in any way. It's immune to psychic damage.
Well then. I just reach out and slap it, and I cast light on it.
Ah, fuck. Save on mine or no? Yep, that's
Yeah, Constitution save.
okay. It's fine. Damn, I can't beat anyone's save. That's a 17. Okay.
He takes 41 necrotic damage.
Holy shit!
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. How do you like, yeah, you slap it like, what is Poppy's? Is she gonna just slap something across the head?
She reaches out and this is not a touch spell. She just did it because she's mad that psychic damage didn't work on it. And as her hand makes contact, her little dragon nails on the metal a little bit, and then vines of like brightly colored vines sort of shoot out of her fingertips and wrap around it, and then turn black and just leech vitality out of this thing, and it's rusty now.
Mm.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, like part of it just kind of like instantly decays and just like it's just across its chest plate. It is too rust. It's not looking too good. Anything else?
I am going to 10 feet off the ground. I'm gonna fly up 10 more feet.
Okay.
Am I still within? This thing look like it's got a long reach.
Once you fly up that 10, that additional 10, you are out of its reach.
Okay. I
So
suppose it
you're-
can try and hit me if it wants to.
Yeah, it will.
It'll be a disadvantage because of that cloak of displacement.
Both of them are going to try to hit you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, that is a 21 for the first one.
Oh, at disadvantage?
At disadvantage. Yeah, plus
Yeah, that hits. That's my AC.
And that didn't roll with disadvantage. That is a 19 for the second.
That one doesn't hit.
So this one hits, this one misses.
Okay. Can I hellish rebuke it?
You can. As it like goes out to grab you, as you're like kind of flying away, it's like put down the sword and just like swat at you, and oh fuck, it is dead.
I'm like, I'm out of here. Whack. Oh god. What the fuck, guy? That's my hellish rebuke. It's just, what the fuck, guy?
Yeah, like grabs onto you, thinking it's got you. There's like a brief like pause, as if it's like trying to process something, and then all of a sudden, before you can like kind of insight it a little bit, Bobby, it just like bursts into flames. Like the arm just like drops off, everything just like completely falls apart.
I like to imagine, have you ever put the like chemical powder in like a fireplace or like on a campfire and then it changes all colors? That's what Poppy's hellish rebuke looks like. It's just like carnival colored.
Holy shit, that thing was made of magnesium?
How much damage do I take?
Yeah, you take 14 points.
Okay.
Even if it rolled, technically you would have to roll a nat 20 to beat it. It has a -1 to dex, so yeah, there's a mistake there. Asma.
Well, we seem to be doing pretty good. So, this thing's made of metal. Fuck this guy. Shocking grasp. At advantage because he's metal?
Yeah. I mean, that hits either way.
Buzz! 26 for 23 damage.
Do it.
And he loses reaction. So,
You already technically used it, but I guess it is turn next, so.
I'm going to move back here now. And then bonus action, I'm going to have my skeleton boy try to hit it. I like to think it has a short sword, too.
I know
Oh,
that I was imagining it like threw rocks at it at first, and now it's just like balled up fists. Will like try to
plus
fight it.
3 or 4. What was my plus 3 on this spell?
Also, all wizards don't have magic shocking grasp. It's just a taser.
In Space Texas, shocking grasp was just a taser.
It's just a taser.
That's a 9.
It like rushes up to it, like yeah, it just and then the hand falls off. It's just
cracks.
the skeleton stuff.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, it is prone, so technically it's at advantage, even though the other side. I forgot it was prone.
Is it because these skeletons aren't in the Union? These are scabs?
That's an 8.
Asmund, do you not play Union dues?
My union dues are souls.
That's a no.
That's a no. Alright, it's this one's turn. He's going to stand up. This is the first thing he's going to do. Because he does not like being out front. Alright, where was we have? 33 raise 15 to down here. I guess it's just finish off this. Yeah. Meditation. I'm just gonna go ahead. If it's less than 13, he's nope. Yeah, this was not.
That was a 5th level spell. Those 3 skeletons.
Well,
5th level spell.
I read it again. It turns out that I can animate 5 corpses, but there was only 3, so theoretically I should have 2 more skellies. Still, not that great though, right?
Oh.
Sharpeye, it is your turn. As this thing is coming close to you guys.
Oh, I'm still slow mode. I guess I'm gonna move away from it. Get up to 15 feet. Out there. And I'm gonna shoot it with the rifle.
Everyone hits.
And that is my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to, as a bonus action, move my hex onto that guy.
Okay, good.
Oh, actually, I didn't roll con to see if I kept that up.
Still
I do.
slow mode.
Okay. I do still have hex. So I'm going to put hex on the other guy, because the first guy's dead. And then I am going to... I'm going to shoot... He's not prone anymore, right?
He is not.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna, just from where I'm at, shoot four sparkly Fey-Wild Eldritch Blasts at him. It just looks like, you know Pocahontas, when it's like the colors of the wind and it's like fancy colored leaves and stuff blowing through the wind? That's what it looks like, but then it explodes when it gets there. 19?
That'll miss. AC is 20.
30.
Because, yeah, that'll hit.
He gets dragged 10 feet towards me. And takes an additional 6 necrotic damage. That's 2. 24 to hit.
That hits.
And then one more. Oh, he gets dragged another 10 feet towards me. Does he just get dragged up in the air?
Huh, yeah, I wonder about this. I mean, you can't fly or anything. Yeah, I guess you like pull. Yeah, you just like pull him closer and closer, and just like at the end of your turn, you just like firm plants. Let's see. And what is the? I'm just gonna take the hex damage and just apply for all Is that hit? So 6
So-
again.
29 damage total.
Alright. Cool. He is bloody. Right. Anything else from Puppy?
That's my turn. I do like to imagine that when I dropped him, he just looks like a toddler when you like pick him up from where they want to be and like put them down someplace else. he was like, oh.
The knees are kind of rattling a bit. It's a little bit Admiral.
You're muted.
Whoops. Wisdom save, please. I'm no longer concentrating.
Nope, he's taking all of that.
And then I don't think I want to stand right here. Sharp Eye, I'm behind you. You are my tank. You're a fighter, right?
Technically, yes.
Order of operations: fighter, wizard.
I'm a ranged fighter.
Well, I'm a ranged wizard. Wink. Sometimes.
I'm an up close magic person.
An ability-powered assassin. Very cool.
Alright. Well, this thing like attempts to try to reach Poppy and just like it's like a little toddler half jump, just like misses. It's like just moves this way.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
You're gonna take 2 attacks. First one's natural 1. That misses. 11. Second one's 25.
That hits.
Take 22 points of damage. Just God, it's so back. Oh,
Ow.
sharp.
I'm gonna just shoot it with the only action I can take. Oh, that's a nat 1. My rifle. My rifle is.
My
Yeah.
word.
And. Well, shit. That is my turn.
You don't want to move?
No, I use my action to attack. I don't want to risk getting hit again. But I'm probably gonna get hit again anyway.
All right.
You know what?
Poppy.
No. The wizard needs to take his legs.
No, please.
You should just like slowly run back. Is everything all right?
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
I'll
Action.
move over here.
It misses, by the way, on its reaction to attack Sharp Eye.
Still slowed. Is this thing looking pretty fucked up?
Yes, it is pretty fucked up.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna like dive bomb straight out of the air, and I'm gonna hit it with a booming blade. Is that 29 to hit?
That is.
25 damage now, plus. Let me roll my hex damage. Boop. Plus 5 hex damage, plus 5 life drinker damage.
Oh my god.
It has 2 HP left.
And then I'm gonna hit it again. That one misses though.
That misses.
And I don't know, just because I can, I dive bomb on it and hit it and miss the second one because I got a little off balance and a little dizzy, and then
just out of reflex, I cast, um, I, for my bonus action, I do Relentless Hex, and I just pop down on the floor over here. I'm disoriented by this thing, and I'm like,
Like looks towards you in its direction. That you pretty much slipped off both of its arms. It's just legs now at this point and a torso. But still alive. Asthma.
Told that dead. Oh my god.
Alright, let's see. It has a
39
0.
damage on a cantrip.
It has +0 to its wisdom, so I need a nat 20.
Even if it passes.
Oh, does this take damage if it passes?
Oh, probably not. It probably doesn't take damage if it passes.
Oh, yeah, I think evocation wizards are the only ones that have full cantrip.
Yeah.
Here it comes, nat 20. Oh, it does have advantage on.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, shit.
I don't know why I can't call it in Jen's game, but natural trauma.
I don't know why I can't call it. Just kidding.
Oh, no.
Damn straight, I'll call him mine.
it's all the trauma.
Don't worry. I have a solution.
There we go. That's still take back out of sir. Alright, yeah, as when you bring out for your whole dead work, and this time it just like kind of braces itself. It's just like you can see like cracks forming, but it's still going strong.
Right. I'm gonna run behind Sharp Eye.
I'm like, you all just left the skinniest dragonborn you've ever seen in the room with this golem.
And as it makes its original way towards Asmon, it like stops at a certain point, like as if it's like can't go any further, and then it turns this way.
Oh.
If it moves, it takes.
Oh fuck yeah, it moves.
It takes 16 damage.
See, I was luring it. It was a bait, Sharp Eye.
But I mean,
Oh, I forgot about that.
Booming blade.
yeah, he takes 16 damage if he moves. But I'm okay with the idea that he doesn't.
I think he was right here, so he still needed to step down to hit you. So no matter what, he either just loses a turn or he dies. That's what happens.
Yeah. It's really anticlimactic, just like from the inside. There's like a. And it's like a puff. It's like a glitter bomb went off inside of him. I'm just like,
Glitter comes out all the joints.
yeah.
Like the head pops off a little bit, but just smoke coming out of like all the openings,
Like a
They're
rock'em
just-
sock'em robot.
and it just like falls in front of you.
Excellent collaboration, team. Poppy, that was an ingenious plan. Anyway. Just,
The plan where I stab them while you guys run away.
yes, we all played our parts perfectly.
Okay.
Go ahead. How long have you stayed? For 1 minute. So yeah. It takes about a few more seconds to talk about you and no longer slow.
Or I make the save.
Oh,
Finally.
you can make the save, yeah.
Yay!
Well, guys.
I have never felt more slow than I have in that moment. That was awful.
Your guns didn't jam on you this time, did they?
Oh, wait. No, one did. Hold on.
You know, I think I kind of like magic better.
Well, what happens if your magic breaks?
Well, then I'm probably dead.
Well, you have a weapon, don't you?
That's a good point.
Well, so the answer to that is very complicated.
because this weapon, she disappears it, and the light goes with it, and then reappears it. It's really a real weapon.
And you don't have a backup?
Um, well, no, because, well, I wouldn't be very good with it. I'm really only good with this weapon because I'm charming.
That you are. That you are. I'm gonna peek in the next room.
Yeah.
Perception check before I enter this hallway.
Okay. Yeah.
That's an 18.
18. Yeah. You step in. Don't step into the room, but you step in, and it looks like it's kind of like you see these tables lined up. Again, this sort of like rubble that you see all over this temple. But it looks like this was like a place of like gathering, like some sort of dining halls. And then you do see in this corner another golem, or guardian, as they call
In this corner?
him. Sorry, up here.
Up there.
If you like step in a little bit more, you can see kind of hidden in this temple.
Now, where's our companions? Hello? Follow us.
Like, what's wrong?
There are more Iron Golem Guardians.
Huh.
We could try to stealth it, or we could try to turn the corner and ambush. Like a, surprise round kind of thing.
That
What
might
if
work.
we try to avoid them?
Do you see anything of value in the room?
Here's the thing. It's not about me. Look, we have archaeologists with us, or who've hired us. Where there are guardians, there are things that archaeologists look for.
Oh,
Alright, I saw how that thing couldn't fight in the hallway. I'm gonna just take a few steps in. They're like, when we walked in and I activated the golems in this room, is there a mechanism I tripped over that turned them on, or do they just flash on?
I'll say make an insight check to this. You don't remember hitting any pressure points or anything that would like trigger a trap, so you don't know you don't think it's like any sort of mechanism or anything like that. You did kind of just like walk in there. Maybe it's more of like it just senses you, like depending on, you didn't try to stealth or anything past. Just kind of walked in, so maybe it just senses things.
so what if? So I can stand on this side of the room, and as people go through, I'll just slap them and give them invisibility. And then when they get to safety on the other side of the room, the next person will go and I'll slap them and give them invisibility, and then they can just be invisible across the room.
Like an invisible train?
Yeah, like an invisible train.
Alright, that sounds cool. Alright. I want to try that.
I'll go last. We don't have any chattering teeth skeletons this time. And if, I don't know, it has like a heat sensor or something, then we find out.
Well, how long does it take for me to ritual cast this?
Are you gonna try to bring back your skeletons?
Nope. Within 30 feet. Ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
But that is 30 feet from where I'm standing. I can't really see what's out there, but within the realm of 30 feet do I detect, if anything?
You do detect magic coming from this guardian.
But that's it. There's no other magical.
There's no other instinctive magical that you sense in this room.
Okay. There we have it. Well, after you, Sharp Eye.
Right, I'm gonna head to this hallway over here.
Okay,
But
whack. Invisible bug.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth with advantage.
And telepathically I say, just let me know when you get to the other side.
right,
Yeah.
18.
You make it to the other side. Doesn't seem to respond.
Action dash. But I'm also like running by these running by these hallways. I guess it's more like I run over to this table like as if I'm Shepard in Mass Effect.
Mm.
Immediately ducking
Waist high
into
walls.
the cover.
Yeah.
Waist high walls. And then he switches over to the other cover and then goes back over to this hallway. And says, "All right, I'm at the other side. You can drop invisibility."
Okay. Next.
More hallways leading down. This one looks like another empty room.
I feel like non-combatants should go next.
It's not.
Like make a sandwich.
Yeah. I'm just gonna using that stealth. We're gonna roll for everyone.
Yeah. Send me last.
So he has,
I have to go last.
Well, send me last before yourself.
which is gonna be a normal roll. That's a 9. This is technically not fair to everyone. Because technically he has disadvantage because of his armor, but gain advantage.
I'm actually gonna go last because I'm able to guide people, so I'm gonna use guidance on everybody who goes through. If that makes sense.
Okay. You roll.
So it's like
roll a d4 for guidance.
you're guided, you're invisible. You're guided, you're invisible.
Okay.
Basically just dabs all the way down.
They rolled a 10.
That is a 10. So yeah. So I think 'cause it's more funny. I'm just using his roll for like everyone's. All these non-combatants. I mean, he goes over here. There's like no issue. This guy goes over there, no issue. Devine goes over, no issue. And then Barrett goes over, no issue. And then this fat fuck goes. As he like makes his way, he like bumps into like every like broken chair, like knocks over a bunch of like stones and rubble as he's just like kind of making his way across. And then, unfortunately, that is not enough to beat this passive perception. As it begins to light up, it begins to move into the room. It doesn't see anything, well, besides everyone on this side, but it doesn't see this guy. Or I guess like how far would Sharp Eye have gone into the other room?
He would have been like leaning up against the wall, probably trying to maintain stealth. So, and then he'd push everyone else deeper inside.
Okay. Go ahead and make a straight stealth check for me. You'll see. You are hidden from this thing because you don't have
I don't have
invisibility.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have invisibility. All right, it turns in your direction. So can't see this guy. He's currently invisible right now, but it can see you, Sharp Eye, kind of leaning out, looking at this thing.
Oh, I say as I pull out my pistol and shoot it.
Yeah, we're gonna keep some initiative. Oh, shit.
I was ready.
I was just saying we keep the same initiative, but okay.
Oh!
I mean, yeah, go ahead. I guess Jen roll another. Okay, so the only thing changes is Poppy is going after.
Damn, we were ready. All right.
So, because Poppy's an asshole,
Is the one that's invisible is the like shitty rich guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would drop invisibility on him in preparation for combat.
So as this thing turns, look towards you, sharp eyes. Next thing you know, it's just like turns its head, and they can see this guy like, what?
Oh,
Do something.
I don't need you to tell me to. Fine.
All right, do something.
Level the rifle, fire the rifle, and pistols.
23 and 35 will hit, and 28 will hit. That's 32.
And then Sharp Eye is gonna run over, grab the fat fuck, and I guess drag him 5 feet this way to the right.
Yeah, it's like I don't have to. Do you know what this is made out of?
I don't care what the hell your sleeve's made out of.
Anything else, Sharp Eye?
That is it.
All right, Poppy.
Is it Poppy?
No.
Oh, sorry, Asmon. Yeah, you guys.
I mean, I'll go first, but I think it's his turn.
Start
To go, and then I'm like, wait.
Wait a second. Measure this real quick. Oh, that's plenty. I turn the corner. Ray of Frost. 30 to hit.
Yeah, that did. Oh shit.
20 cold damage, and his movement is reduced by 10 feet.
All right. Anything else?
Move back and end my turn.
All right, Poppy.
Okay. So I will do come out here, and then I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Ooh, on that hit 17,
That's not it.
20.
Only hits exactly.
Okay, so 6 force damage, and then he is pulled 10 feet towards me,
Yep.
and then 24, 1 force damage, and he's pulled 10 feet towards me.
Are you still flying or?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. Here we go again.
27 to hit, 1 force damage, but he's pulled 10 feet towards me.
Yep.
So then he's like directly underneath me.
Yep. Just hold him and.
That's my turn.
Oh my god. Yes, he's up 10 feet, 20 feet up in there technically. There's D6 drops. D6 wants to fall down. Alright, it is this guy's turn. And you are out of range. How far are you above this thing?
I would say, I honestly would say I'm probably only like 10 feet up from him.
Okay. He's going to step here. Get within 10 feet of you two. And I need both of you to make wisdom.
Oh, not again.
Oh, yes, again.
Ooh, oh no, that's an 8. I'm slow.
Both of you are slow.
Not on Sharp Eye. No! Bang!
Alright, at the end of the goes to Gallon the fucker sees you're slow, sees this thing getting closer. Actually, like fucking dips. It's like,
Wait, where the hell are you going?
That thing is going to kill me.
Well, you're gonna run into something else that's gonna kill you. I say all that in slow motion.
Well, you're going to.
Out.
Yeah, you can have it out before he runs into the door.
Oh, he is outside my vision. I can't see. He's in the darkness.
And he's human, so he's running blind.
Oh God.
Sorry,
Wow.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna turn around, look at that thing, and I'm gonna shoot my rifle at it with the only shot I've got.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna move. Actually, gonna take a step back, up to here.
Okay.
And
Ow.
that,
Sorry, anything else?
no, that's my turn.
Okay, my bad. Evan,
From what I can see, the slow effect, is that a magical effect?
it is a magical effect. And you're no longer slow shot by.
Oh, thank God.
No longer slowed. Okay.
Yes, is the ability to cast slow, essentially.
I am going to hit it with a Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom save. Action. It will succeed. There's another-
Oh my God.
14 and a 20.
Neat.
And
I.
it looks towards you. Because Bobby's still flying, so it can't really do much.
Well,
Starfire is-
you're gonna have to chase me over here.
Get back. Bobby.
Okay. So, and you can rule whether or not I can do this. I would tuck my wings in and just like do a controlled fall to the ground. Since my movement is halved, I would just sort of like see if I can conserve any movement by just falling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll say, here, this is what we'll do. We'll take half of this. So you take 3 points of damage as you fall. Alright.
3 damage, and I'm not flying anymore. And then I'll just move up here because I can still move that amount. And I am going to. I can only do one attack. So I am going to. Well, I have to roll. If I want to do Booming Blade,
Mhm.
I have to roll the d20 to see if I cast a spell. If I don't cast a spell, do I just hit him with my stick? I just hit him with my sword?
So this is how I put this. This is not necessarily the slow spell. It is it's a effect similar to slow. So that added bit about casting spells doesn't apply to this because it's technically not slow.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I will hit him with this. Maybe. Oh, that's a natural 20!
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
So, no, it's not all of that.
But that total. Oh, it's not the total damage.
Big numbers.
No, it's okay. So,
Hold on.
it is, it's 13 plus 14 plus 17 plus 7.
That's still a lot. That's 30. That's 44. That is 50.
Okay. Yeah.
The one that is
Two.
correct.
And then he takes another 41 if he moves.
Well, moving for him. All right. Anything else?
That's my turn. And I'm gonna roll my wisdom save to see if I'm still slow. Still slow.
You're still slow. This thing is going to go. It is badly damaged. It is going to take its two effects on you. Both of them are 22s.
He has to roll them at disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement.
Okay, so we're going to say the first one was just 22 and 22. Now you're
Okay, that one does hit.
that is a 12.
Okay. So 22 does hit. How many damages is this?
15.
Okay.
Alright, and then it's Sharpie's turn. Unless you do have, yeah,
I can't take a reaction, right?
you cannot.
Yeah, that's it then.
This fat fuck is going to keep running. Alright, Sharpie, it's your turn.
Eventually, we're just gonna hear a scream from down the hallway, and then the noise.
Honestly, I was just waiting for an opportunity to get rid of that guy. I say telepathically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asmon, that guy that just ran away, technically he's your direct employer. So he's going to pay your bills, by the way.
Oh. Oh fuck.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, that's not Sharpie's in Tommy's problem. That's just Tommy's problem.
Alright, this guy's getting a rifle. That's a nat 20.
Golly.
I get a grip.
How do you
point
do
back.
this? How do you want to do this? Because he had 27 exactly. You did 27.
You just see him breathe out slightly, level the iron sights on the rifle up towards its eye, and there's a slow motion pull the trigger as we see the fire come out the end of the gun, and then the bullet come out and hit it in its like I don't know the eye crystal thing, shatters, and then there's a bunch of ricocheting inside the helmet as it then goes out the other eye.
Yeah, Poppy, you just see him in front of you, just like flashing out of the one eye before the other one goes out, and it just topples over to the side.
I try to duck and like cover my head with my wings, but I'm slow, so I don't get all the way there.
That is over.
Well, if that guy's dead, I guess I'll try to go see the little
That guy's
dwarf.
dead, but we got the fat fuck ran down the hallway.
That hallway?
This hallway.
Do you
I'm
think
going
he's still
very
alive?
slowly until slow wears off. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now I'm not slow.
Peek around. A little further down.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Is that a
What?
planetarium?
It is.
I'm going to call his name. Do I hear a call in return?
Make a perception check.
I get really distracted by the planetarium when.
Oh.
You don't. Honestly, you just hear Poppy's excitement of the planetarium.
Oh my god, I love astronomy!
We go down this way, look for our employer, and then immediately get distracted by what's in here.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
mean,
my
technically,
employer.
yeah, technically, Devane is your employer, so as long as she's fine, everything's good.
Yeah. Devane, you okay?
She is more than okay, as this appears to be, kind of enter in, this appears to be some sort of library. There are rows and rows of shelves of books. Along the wall, there is, as you mentioned earlier, planetary, kind of in the center. And Nina's taking it all in. these two will ask like, "Hey, did anyone see Galen win?"
No idea.
I don't know.
This place seems like it'd likely be dusty. Can I make a survival check?
I mean, it is dusty. It
And
is
see if
very-
like there's any recent footsteps in the dusty.
Yeah, go ahead. With an 11, hard to say. You kind of like look around. You're like, I mean, seems like maybe a rat kind of came through here maybe not too long ago.
I kind of want to get closer to the planetarium.
Death may become him.
It's like, are we just all accepting that he's dead at this point?
Well,
All right, maybe we should go find him.
Why?
Because it's the right thing to do, Poppy. I guess.
he may
The
have
right
some
thing to do
insights.
is really kind of.
So-
Depends on your perspective.
Yeah, but I don't feel right if we. I don't know. What if he gets like? What if he gets skewered in some sort of like thing? You step in the light, and then a bunch of spears come out.
Wouldn't happen to a nicer guy.
All right.
Poppy, where did you learn your ethics from?
Well, so
Oh,
I was
no.
raised on an adventuring party.
Oh no.
I thought we were better dads than this.
Davina's like, I want to stay here for a bit. Basil will be willing to go with you. These two are like, honestly, you kind of like used like half of us as like meat shields. We're probably safer here just protecting her.
See? He uses people. He doesn't care about others.
That's a good point. Wait, here's a thought. I just had a thought. What if he is dead right now, but he has a fuck ton of gold on him?
He
Are
probably
you
does
saying
know
this
fuck
because
that
you
well.
think that will motivate me to go and find him, and you think that that's a better way to get me to do it than appealing to my moral imperatives?
I mean, that's what's motivating me. So
Hey,
He may have some insights as to the Shadowfell phenomenon going on once we come upon it.
if you hear me shooting anything, don't worry about it. I'll say that to like the rest, to Devine and all them.
She's like way deep into it, but she is not paying attention anymore. She's not
I
listening.
cast invisibility on myself. I'll go first. Do, do, do.
Well,
Here we
So
go.
you, sorry. Yeah, you guys can keep making perception check. You do know that he, for the most part, kept heading straight. I'll say, like, Sharp Eye, you know, like, he was just booking it straight down when he was running when you last saw him.
Yeah, I see the displacement of the pebbles on the ground or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see, like, you could see his, like, it is dusty in this place. So you can see, like, his, like, there's no issue. Those are recent. You can easily follow, and they go straight down.
I rolled a
This way?
27. Oh, 25
Yeah.
and a 27. My goodness. I guess I'll follow Poppy.
I'm invisible.
I guess I will follow the footsteps.
Oh, I make myself not invisible after a while, and I remember that Sharp Eye can't see.
Because you were the main life source, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm like, I'm invisible, and then I'm like, ah, fuck.
Is this a wall?
No.
It is a wall. It's a wall here, and I guess where you're standing here, and it diverges left and right.
Oh.
And he is supposed to go this way.
It
Okay,
looks like we gotta go single file now.
I'll go first.
Well,
Do we-
hold on. I have stuff.
Stuff. Yes.
At some point, did we have health potions?
I would say yes. I'd say you guys can do results. Someone roll me a D4.
1.
You have two greater healing potions.
I summon undead. Jesus, it's a long spell.
Alright.
What kind of dead are you summoning?
Yeah, what kind of
This undead is going to be...
Skeletal, ghostly, or putrid?
Ew.
I'll go with this one.
This one will be a ghostly.
Spoopy.
I'm gonna drink one of these healing potions. I was like, do I have healing potions? I dig through my bag and I'm like, there's a lot of bacon that comes out. Door stops. Wind chimes.
I will say, and so it's an action distance on this creature, right?
Yes.
Yep. So you should be able to control it now.
I have it for an hour. I'll summon it, and I'll have it do the scouting for us.
Okay. I will say, when you guys do get to this point, with all your guys' great perceptions, you can hear something that breaks the silence, and it does not sound good.
Alright.
Oh no.
Adventure awaits!
Adventure awaits. I'm concentrating.
Slowly unholstering the pistol.
You see his eyelids flutter as he raises his hands and twiddles his fingers as a ghost rises out of the floor.
Oh, my eyes.
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna expend a charge on my rod
Oh shit, the ghost has no vision.
and get a
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
and get a spell slot back.
Okay.
He starts doing that, and I was like, "There's bad stuff happening."
Yeah,
Can
ghost.
I have one more, please?
Sure, dear. Anything.
Thank you.
There we go. I'll have the ghost scout ahead for maybe like 20, 30 feet ahead of the party.
Okay.
This is giving me cathedral vibes.
Speaking of cathedral vibes,
You keep going, everybody. It's clear.
you enter into this forest line.
20 feet there. 20 feet there. This room seems to be empty.
You're thinking cathedral, so who would notice?
Oh.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Yeah, can you see through this, or can it like communicate with you or anything? Like telepathically?
Let me see. Does it have languages? Understands the languages you speak. Oh, it understands. It can't speak.
If anything, you would just get a sense it senses something in this room.
Because I figured it would just give me a signal or, of some kind, but like, but I don't even know if it.
Are you guys being stealthy, or are you guys being just walking in there?
I would like to be quiet, maybe to get the jump on him.
Yeah, I'll be stealthy.
I'm not very
Y'all
stealthy.
need to beat a. Okay. Alright, stealth. Okay. Are you invisible, Poppy, or no?
I'm not, because I remember that he can't see if I'm invisible.
Okay.
I was gonna be invisible. I generally just go invisible out of reflex, but trying to be a team player. Even though I definitely got this guy killed.
Yeah, so it knows you're there. You
Guys, I think
all
it knows we're here.
you see a feminine creature. Well, first you see Galvin's body just on the floor, like dead. Just it looks like he's been like cut across his neck, and he's just like bleeding out. And you see this like female figure who hasn't like turned. Her back is to you for the most part. There's this long silver, well, I guess was originally silver hair, but now is kind of like gray, has this sort of gray filter on. You know, she has like kind of like horns that like peek up out of her hair, as well as like this tail. Uh, and she's like staring at this mural on this wall. And then when you all enter in, she kind of turns to you. And as she turns, she almost leaves like this weird sort of shadowy after image. Her eyes are just this like gray tone, kind of glowing a little bit. And there's just this wisp of like shadow that just kind of surrounds.
I'd like to go on record as saying I don't like that.
I think we just found the reason for the corruption.
Do I think this is a regular mirror or a spoopy mirror of some kind?
Sorry, not mirror, mural.
Art.
A mural. Okay.
That's my apologies.
What? What is the mural?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay. 21.
You're more focused on this crazy bitch. It looks like a mural depicting the history of this place. You see, as kind of like, thanks to the help of exposition earlier, you can see like an image of, for the most part, like the world, material plane below, and then this continent that exists in the sky at some point. You can see, kind of like depictions of the people who lived here that have sort of resemblance to, I would say, dragonkind in particular, and I'll say probably you're able to like kind of like make that connection looking at her like that. These look like kind of like almost like dragon horns, and like the tail is like scaled on. Seems like some sort of like half dragon-esque creature. But yeah, you get the full-on like depiction of the history. I mean, I would say like you probably have to like maybe not at this particular moment spend more time to go through every bit of it, but that's what you kind of get the gist of looking at this.
Okay. I don't know if she's the source so much as she's also affected by it.
Hear a whisper. Just kind of slowly just steps forward.
She looking hostile?
You can go either way. I'll live with the natural one. If you feel like she could get really hostile very quickly.
Um, I would. I would try to talk to her in Draconic.
Okay. What do you say?
Um, do you know what happened here?
As she like directs her head toward you, see this sort of like shadow like image of a face like just twitching, following to meet you. What had happened? What did happen? And it's like she begins to kind of honestly like kind of her eyes begin to dim and she's like just like focusing on uh, what answering how to answer that question. Go ahead and Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Boy, I'm really wishing that I'd picked persuasion instead of performance. Oh, that's a natural 20.
You sense there has been a reduction in hostility within the area. She doesn't like even really like acknowledge that. Like, you probably figured like Galen was Galen in this situation, and it's like it's a brief moment where it's like, okay, I'm not being. We can work this out. So peaceful at one point. You lived up here in peace, prosperity, but there were those who wanted more. And as she kind of like says like the whole peace and prosperity, the shadows like around her begin to like dance and flicker and almost create these images of people, these astral like images of people in their lives. But then as she says, people wanted more. People got greedy. People were looking into things that they should not have been. And it seems like as the shadows, like she's telling the story, the shadows are kind of reenacted. People were looking for beyond this plane of existence. And then she points to like a point in the mural where you can see like depicted something that she has done of just like scratch marks of like six figures like praising something or position of like worship is what I would say.
Whoa.
Right. So she's not being openly hostile.
Yeah.
Um, are you still alive?
Kind of like looks at herself.
I don't think you ask people if they're still alive.
To be honest, I was about to ask Esmond the same question when we met him.
Rude. So rude.
Don't feel anything. I don't feel like I'm alive.
Am I able to
Sorry,
roll
go
an
ahead.
Arcana check to see if I understand where she falls on the life and death scale,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
or like what exactly she is as conceptually? Uh, my Arcana's not even that great either. That's an 8.
Yeah, no idea. And as you kind of answer that, ask that question next to each other, she's like saying like, I don't even know what I am anymore. How like sort of a change of worry, shiver in her tone, she kind of becomes as heavily breathed. Uh, the shadows around her begin to kind of flicker and quiesce.
This is why you don't ask people if they're alive, Sharpeye.
I'm sorry. Look,
Just tactfully ignore anyone who's life challenged.
I guess the pertinent question here is, first of all, Asmund would ask, the source of the Shadowfell that's corrupted this land, where is it?
Like looks in this direction.
Which direction?
So I guess north of you guys.
Oh, just
Uh, Yeah, follow my.
Are we free to take that man? And it points to the body.
The light looks just appeared at remember what he was saying, but it was agitated. And just kind of like reflecting on like whatever exchange they had together. It was a little bit uneasy.
The ghost that I summoned will slowly. I'll have it slowly approach and see if she responds to it as it passes her.
I want you to give me just a general charisma check.
Oh no.
Oh, well, great.
I'm a creepy undead grandpa. What do you mean charisma?
Oh no, you can still bust out in that 20.
I'm over here like I did such a good job, and I connected with this other dragon lady on like a personal level, and she's really like, and then I'm like, oh no, these dumb fucks.
She like sees this creature that's kind of like moving towards. She begins to get a little agitated as it's entering kind of like her personal space.
Oh, she's like a witch in Left 4 Dead.
She begins to like just like start breathing heavily. Shadows begin to like. There's like actually like you can like besides the entrance like feel any sort of like winter like you feel like kind of a breeze at this point. Things begin to kind of like stir up. Even the rubble around just begins to kind of like move as she's like over hyperventilating. Just like begins to almost like violently shake with these after image. I need y'all to
Whoa.
and envelop her.
Oh! Okay.
Guns out!
Guys,
Guns out!
you guys.
I just tried to collect the body.
She lets out a roaring screech.
Oh dear.
And let's see what that looks like. And we will have to pick up another deck.
That's a big dragon.
Is a big dragon.
Should we roll initiative now or next time?
I'll leave that up to you. You can either roll now or we can roll next time. Our heroes have ventured into this thing and we're now going to be fighting a shadow dragon.
Oh, that's the one dragon I wasn't able to find during.
Yeah, that's a special piece of content.
One. Yeah. This,
I forget which book it's from.
Should be one of the movies, I think. But yeah, let's roll next time actually.
Woohoo!
That way.
yeah, I
I was
decided.
making friends.
Poppy,
And then I had to ask this lady if she was dead.
I was confused. Really, I was trying to find out. I don't know. More about her, I guess. Which I really should have avoided. Now that I think about it.
Maybe you should have asked her more appropriate questions like, what do you do for a living?
I
I
mean,
mean,
you probably just don't want to ask somebody who's only barely holding it together if they're alive or not. Seems like it might send them into a spiral.
you think I know that?
Oh, well, this is wonderful, Brad.
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
Thank you very much, Brad.
Yes, I didn't know how much time Quinn needs, so just in case, I decided to add a little bit extra on, in case he needs another week to wrap this up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
still technically one more boss after this one.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I am going to be out of town next weekend. So I am unavailable.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm having a vacation.
Oh.
Oh.
I know.
going to upstate New York.
Nice.
You gonna go visit Harrison?
No, he's in Wisconsin that weekend.
Ah, but you did
Which
check.
I asked before.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's going camping.
Camping in Wisconsin. Oh my.
Yeah.
You know, Wisconsin's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from Brad.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, only by Midwest standards.
Yeah, it's only like
Only by Midwest standards.
4 hours away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Oh, well, I highly doubt that everything for Yavenna would be ready by next Saturday anyway, so we can figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Maybe reconvene. Maybe just do a rain check, reconvene the week afterwards.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's possible.
All right.
Depending on how fast you guys go, subterfuge could be finished in like 2 weeks, maybe?
Ooh.
What, 2 weeks?
Maybe 3, depending on.
Have you warned Julian to start prepping his campaign?
I mean, we're very clearly near the end.
Listen, we're just monkey brains. We keep walking forward, and we're not paying attention, and then it's like lights out all of a sudden. It's like what?
You only have, you guys are going to level up after the fight that you are in right now. And then that's, unless I decide to give you the super secret boss at the end.
Well, of course you're gonna give that to us. Of course you are.
Yeah, we're gonna
Maybe.
want this first secret boss.
Maybe I will.
The super secret boss is like the the alternate universe evil Ian.
It's just alternate universe evil versions of all of you.
Oh no. Like Ian went back in time and fucked around, and now we have to find out.
They all have mustaches.
Oh,
Mustaches.
just the
The
mustache.
mustache.
Yes. Well, this was an excellent afternoon, guys. Thank you very much.
Have fun, everybody.
I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.